What's up, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new City Skylines Let's Play episode on this channel. And welcome to episode number 50? I think it's 50. And, well, as you can see in the title, probably you are going to be seeing it in the title. I think that I already have something in my mind. We are going to reach 170,000 people. I guess we're going to try. I think we are going to do it pretty easily, but you never know. But that's the goal of this episode. And well, we are going to expand over here on this island that we have been kind of working on in the last episode, I think. Actually, it's been quite some time, so I don't really know where I left off. I think we were working on these islands. I think that was the last thing that we did. So yeah, what we're gonna do, we are basically going to expand over here. And man, I do have some pretty cool ideas for these areas. I mean, it's already looking pretty good. Of course, it's ready, so we can just continue with expanding and very easily actually, which is a good thing. Man, I cannot wait. We have such a insanely big demand for housing. So I think actually looking at the demand now, it's gonna be pretty easy to reach 170,000 people, I think. And we are already growing. Oh, never mind. We did already grow a little bit just a couple of seconds ago, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I think we are just going to begin. Actually, no, that's a complete lie. One thing, I just want to say one thing. The last couple of videos, I guess you can say the last month of this YouTube channel, the first month of 2026, has been pretty damn amazing for this channel. I mean, I did upload a lot. Like, I did upload a lot of YouTube shorts. I did upload some videos, not a lot, but just some. I don't know how many. I think it was like 6 videos this month. Maybe a little bit more, but not sure. It has been pretty good, to be completely honest. It has been pretty amazing to see the numbers. I mean, the last 2 videos did 1,000 views, and no, the last one did 1,000 views, the video before this one, and the video before that one had like almost 2,000 views, which is just beautiful. I think, I'm not sure, but I think so. And every single YouTube short has been performing quite amazing, literally. So amazing to see the support, and of course, that only means one thing, and we have to just continue. So yeah, and of course, we also reached 1,000 subscribers this year, and also we have grown 50 or 60 subscribers in 30 days, in less than 30 days, which is beautiful. Absolutely amazing. So, yeah, again, that only means one thing. I just have to continue with uploading. And man, I just cannot wait to finish this city. I mean, we are getting super close. We only have these islands over here, a little bit over here left, this massive island over here, these two, and that's literally it. So cannot wait. Oh, and of course this island over here. I wanted to say these islands, but already we finished everything over here. So only this island left and a couple over here, which is incredible. So let's begin. Of course, if you're gonna enjoy this episode, leave a like, subscribe, and you know all of that stuff already. So let's begin. And what I'm gonna do, I already have an idea in my mind how I'm gonna do this. So in this episode, we are gonna work on the right side of this island, and we are probably going to start working on the left side in the next episode. Probably. I'm not sure, but probably. And am I going to finish the right side of this island in this episode? Probably not, considering it's a pretty big piece of land, as you can see. So probably not, but we are going to get pretty close, I think, in terms of road layout, services, zoning, and all that stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. And then after these 2 episodes, we are probably going to, add some details, transportation, and then, of course, we're also gonna work on this island over here, which also looks pretty nice already, I think. So we can do some pretty cool stuff over here, I think. But we will see. And let's begin. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to make a good start. I don't want to waste too much time, so I don't really want to think too much in the first couple of minutes of this episode, just looking at the road layout, thinking about how I'm going to do everything. So I'm just going to make a good layout already, so we can start in a good way, and then we are going to expand um, that start with services, zoning, new roads, and all that stuff. So I'm probably just going to make a very simple starting layout, which is the very easy starting interchange, I think. So let me have a good look, and I will be back in just 1 second. And here I am once again. So as you can see, I already told you guys what I did, but a very simple starting layout. Just try to have some fun with the roads over here. Already kind of have some grids, so that's good to see. Very easy interchange. Well, actually, it's a little bit of a weird one, but it looks kind of nice. So yeah, basically you can get into this area over here. You can exit by going to this side, and then if you want to exit and go to, for example, the airport, you have to go, for example, if you're here, all the way over here, and then you go to the main road, and then you go over here. And you can also just follow this road if you want to, you know, get into this area, and you can get also to the left side of the island. And that was a beautiful voice crack. So, as you can see, I already added some bicycle lanes, some normal roads, and also a tram line. Well, not really a tram line, but I started with the road. So we are going to have a tram over here. And why? It's not really that great of a transportation option, but it just looks cool. And I never really used trams a lot, so I just wanted to do something else, kind of. And yeah, it's just a very easy beginning. I mean, it's just going from this side all the way to the other side of the island, and it stops right here. And we are also probably going to connect it with this island and also probably these ones over here. So let's begin with zoning, policies, district policies, services, and all that good stuff. So let's see. And of course, this is not going to be the only interchange. We are going to have a bigger one over here, which we are probably going to build in this episode, actually. It's going to be a very easy one. So yeah, just so you know that this is not the only interchange that we're going to have. But it looks quite good. I think it looks pretty good, actually. So yeah, pretty satisfied with this. So let's begin, and let's get some music. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Let's get some music, and didn't really. Oh, yeah, I already have a connection. Okay, that's good. So let's fix this real quick. So we have some water available, and I really hope that we have enough nodes left. I really don't want to reach the game limit now. I have a good feeling, and I don't want to jinx it, but I have a good feeling that we are getting very close to the limit of the game, so please, no. At least let me finish this island. And this one, please. Just everything. Yeah, I think we're just going to fill everything in, I guess. And I'm just gonna make a beginning already over here, and then we're going to do something like this, I guess. Following the highway. I think traffic is not gonna be a problem. I don't think so, at least, but we'll see. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Just like this. We don't really have a lot of water left, but I think that we are going to fix that pretty soon. Not in this episode, but pretty soon. Or maybe in this episode, I'm not sure. And just for now, I'm going to do something like this, I guess. So we have a electricity connection. So the district style, I've already been thinking about this. So So I kind of want to do the same thing that we did over here. So we're gonna have some lower buildings, and then we are going to have some taller ones in the middle. As you can see, it's a pretty nice build-up. It's a pretty nice transition from some lower buildings to some taller ones. Looks pretty good. So I guess I want to do pretty much the same thing. And I do want to have the lower ones very much next to the waterfront. So this is all gonna be lower buildings. 2-story buildings, 3-story buildings. You know what I'm trying to say. And we're just gonna fill this in, and then we are going to have the taller ones over here, next to the highway, which is gonna look very similar to this area over here, and I think it looks quite amazing. So it's gonna look pretty good. So let's continue next to the main road, following the other district, and I think we are going to just end it over here for now. Something like this. It's gonna look pretty good. And then policies is gonna be pretty easy. I'm just going to do the build style now. Build style. I think it's North American, the taller ones. And the normal one is default style, I think. And this has been glitched. I mean, if you look at the North American style, you can see at the image a European district style, but it's not the case. That's not true. The North American buildings in this game are the more taller ones. So a little bit of a yeah, not a glitch, but a mistake, I guess, that they made. I'm pretty sure it's a mistake, but yeah, it is what it is. Policies is not going to be very hard. I always choose the simple ones. These two generate always. Wow, these two always generate some extra income. So I always like to choose these ones. And encourage biking, why not? High-tech housing, I guess. I don't really care, to be honest. Actually, does it do something? It increases the land value, and it has a pretty high upkeep, I guess. Maybe. But it increases land value, so let's do it, I guess. And this area is probably going to have a pretty high land value already, because of the water, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be completely green, probably. And look at this city. Everything is green over here. That is quite amazing. Even a little bit over here, which is good to see. So it's probably gonna be green, which is a good thing. And it's a pretty good beginning. I think we can already zone a little bit and do some services. So I do want to have some extra roads over here. And I do want to leave some space, actually. No, I don't. That's a complete lie. I think I'm just gonna do it like this. So it's all gonna be completely filled in. Do I want to leave space over here? I don't think so. I think this is all gonna be just a lot of zoning. Yeah, basically. And actually I do want to have a little bit more of these European style buildings over here as well. On this road I do want to have the lower buildings. And then at the back of this main road we're gonna have the taller ones. So I think, yeah, we can already start zoning, I guess. Commercial, main road, best thing I can do probably. We don't really have a lot of industrial zoning or industrial demand, but we can add some offices, I guess. And I think that actually I am going to give this area the IT cluster. So the offices are gonna look absolutely amazing. They're gonna look very similar to these buildings, which look just awesome. So I do want to have more of these over here. And okay, it's looking good. Residential. A lot of residential is gonna be needed. So that's what you're gonna see a lot over here. I know it's not the best idea to have a lot of residential zoning next to literally a highway, but you know, we have the demand, and I'm going to give this area some extra things, so I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, that's good. And of course we need some services. We can also already speed up the game. I think we are going to add a lot of these European style buildings, probably. So where do I want to have the fire station? It would have been very nice to have the big one over here actually, but it's not possible, unfortunately. We can, however, place it over here. And they're already building. Wow. We have nothing here and they're already building. I think we are going to place it over here. And of course we're gonna have lots of details, so don't worry about that yet. I think we're gonna have something else over here, I don't know what, but we have some space available. So we have the bigger fire station over there. Maybe I do like the look of this one. So police station could be, I mean, this is the middle of this area. I should have placed those buildings a bit more to the middle, but I guess we don't have to. We can also place some smaller ones over here. So a bigger fire station, where is it going to be? Or police station. I do want to have it on the main road, that's for sure. Maybe over here. Okay. And this already look, this is looking good already. These European style buildings at the front, and then at the back we're gonna have the taller ones. It's gonna look pretty damn decent actually. So I cannot wait to see this area actually being finished. Police station, fire station are looking good. We can already connect you over here. If you wanna help, please. Thank you. And then we also need some parks, but I do wanna have also, of course, a healthcare center or a hospital. Do we want to have a bigger one or a smaller one? I think we are going to choose a bigger one, but which one? I do like the look of this one, but I already placed it a lot of times, I think, in the city, so it's gonna be this one or the normal one. You know what? I think we are going to... What are we gonna do? I think we're gonna do the normal one, actually. It's been such a long time since I've used it. So, you know what? Let me place the normal one. Right there. Okay. And everything has been... Not yet. Okay. So we need a connection, and I think we're gonna be okay once they're gonna build over here. So we just gotta wait a little bit. Yep, now we have the connection. Beautiful. So we also need some parks. And I think I'm just gonna have a lot of parking lots. I guess. Maybe 3 next to each other over here. So you guys are gonna be more happy. Yep, and then we are gonna have some smaller ones over here. Because we are not gonna build any buildings here anyway, I think, so... Just maybe. Yep, and everyone's already getting happy, that's beautiful. And tree over there, with some trees of course. Later I'm gonna place some nature over here, vegetation, all that stuff. Everyone's already happy, which is good. Police station, hospital, fire station, that's good. So we do need education actually. And um, let me build a high capacity one for elementary over here, I guess. And that's gonna be actually perfect because this is the center, kind of. So you're gonna be right there. We're gonna save already. How long are we playing already? 50 minutes, okay. 15 to 20 minutes, that's pretty good. Elementary school is gonna be right there. Then we're gonna have a high school. But which one? This one or this one? I don't want to choose this one. It's a bit too ginormous, to be honest. So it's gonna be this one or this one. Or this one. This one is a bit too futuristic. This one looks nice. It does look nice, but I don't think it really... I mean, we can build it over here, to be honest. Where do I want to have the high school? How does it look? Okay, it looks like this. And it doesn't look bad. I do want to have a little bit of a special district for the high school. So what I want to do, I do want to continue this road. For now, I'm just gonna do it like this, I guess. And then we're going to do the same like we did over here. So we're gonna take the same roads, and we're going to have a connection over here again, and then we're gonna complete it right there. That's what I am thinking now. Okay, and then we could have the high school over here, but that's a little bit of a small space, to be honest, so let me continue this road over here as well. And we do have some kind of main road system, two-way system over here, so just so you know, that's why we have 2 lanes over here going the same direction. And I think we're gonna do it like this. This building looks pretty good. Pretty happy with this. Actually, now I'm thinking, no, it doesn't have a middle, this area, okay. Otherwise, if it was perfect, symmetrical, I would have chosen this one, probably. I would have chosen this one. But that's okay. Then can I put you in the middle? Kind of. Yep, you can be in the middle. And then we're going to probably have some parks over here. I think that's the best thing I can do. I do want to have a road over here, to be honest, but it's a little bit cramped over here now, but I think we're gonna be okay. I think so, at least. And I do want to have a tennis court and a baseball field, or basketball court. Why not? Looks nice, and then maybe some pathways. Looks pretty good. I think that's actually very good. And this area, of course, doesn't have a middle, so I think we are just gonna have some zoning over here. Yeah, why not? I think, why not? And then maybe... No, that's not possible. Okay. Oh, you are perfect. That's kind of perfect, actually. Can I have another one? Yes, we can. That's actually very nice. See? Sometimes you just have to try things. This looks pretty damn nice, actually, so... Very good, very good. So, we are expanding, as you can see, pretty good. Almost at 186 or 68. I wish 186. And everyone's getting in the area. Looking good. And we can already expand over here as well, so why not? Of course, I'm gonna leave some space for some decoration. Again, transportation, I'm gonna fix all of that stuff probably in the next episode or episode after that one, but don't worry about it. And maybe we can add some connections over there for the parking lot right there, and then maybe some residential over there, residential there as well. I guess that's gonna be good. I think we're gonna do something similar over here as well. Just a very simple pattern right there, I guess. Wanna have a perfect connection right there, that's good. Actually, I don't... Yeah, you know what, why not? Let's just do it like this. Sure. Looking very good. This is all gonna be commercial again. Commercial, commercial, commercial. Then a lot of residential zoning again. This is all gonna be residential, pretty sure. So let me just do that. And maybe some stores in the middle. I guess to have some variation with a pathway in the middle. If it's gonna work. Which it doesn't. Yes, it does. Okay. And then maybe just some pathways. Not everywhere, but just a little bit. Looking quite good actually, very good. And I don't want to count the voice cracks. I mean, I already had some in this episode, like 4 or 5 times. Just don't worry about it, just ignore it. It never happened. Man, when I will watch this, when I watch this back 10, 20 years, I'm gonna die because of the cringe probably, but yeah. I think we can already fill this in also, I think. Maybe some parks? We don't really need them. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just this one, for example, over here. So you guys are gonna be very happy. And then we don't really need any parks over here, so we can just fill everything. I think. We could use the space for something, but I just don't know what. Like, we can already fill this in with residential, very sure. Because why not? But what can we do over here? Do we have anything that I want to have? Like a gymnasium, for example? Could be nice, but I guess. Right there. Yeah, could be nice, I guess. And then we're gonna add some space so we can add some pathways. Like that. Something like this, and then another very easy connection right there, and then we can have some extra commercial, I guess. Just fitting in everything. Can we have something else like? I mean, we can have a parking lot. It's a little bit big, but no, I don't really want to have parking like that. It's a bit too much. I think we are just gonna fill it in with zoning, I guess, and then we're gonna have some trees in at the back. Oh no, no residential there. Commercial at the main roads, on the main roads. And then residential again over here, just fitting everything in. And this is all gonna be commercial, commercial residential. So just like this. Looking pretty good, and then everything is gonna be filled in with details and all that stuff. So yeah, don't worry about it. we will fix it very soon. And then maybe another connection right there. Looking good, very good. And look how fast everything is building. That is quite amazing actually. Beautiful. I cannot wait for the taller buildings. It's gonna look pretty fantastic, I think. So looking good, looking very good. So 168,000, 2,000 more. And let me have a look at the big interchange over here. It's gonna be a very easy one. Once again, I already said it, but in case you don't know anymore, in case you forgot. I guess this is the middle, right here. Kind of. So what I want to do... I think this is kind of the middle part of this area. So what I want to do, I think we're gonna choose the 6-laner, the bigger one, to make sure everything is actually gonna work. And then for now I'm just gonna stop it right there, I guess. We don't really have to make it a curve, but I think I am going to make one. Just because it looks nice, I guess. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. So... yeah, that's good, actually. And then this road is going to... I don't know how, but we are going to this side. So we can have a curve, I guess, just a nice looking curve. Could be nice, actually. Why not? And then we can have some extra connections over here, but that's all gonna be for another time. I just want to have a very simple connection now ready. Think we are gonna choose the bigger 2-laner. I know it's not the best idea. I mean, it's not realistic, but you know, this game, traffic, it doesn't really work that way, so I'm not gonna cry too much about the realism. It's gonna be a very big road that's going to connect right there, I think. It's gonna be good. I wanna be sure that it's gonna work, you know, so... that's why I'm choosing the bigger roads. And maybe if we don't have a lot of traffic, I will fix it again to a 1-laner, but I just want to be sure that it's gonna work. So, yeah. And you are not a... really? Okay, I'm gonna fix you later then. Really? Okay. You're really gonna... do me like this? Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna have a very simple connection right there. Okay, now you're working, thank you. And then we're going to continue... come on, I know you want to work, come on. That's a big road, big ramp. Why are you not working? Maybe you're gonna work now? Yes, you are. Looking good, actually. I'm gonna change you already. And then we're going to continue right there. I can actually do it way easier with nothing enabled. Is this the right height? I think it is, hopefully. Let me just look like this. I already told you guys it's a very easy interchange. I'm not gonna make it too complicated. I just want it to work, you know? So... okay, slope looking pretty damn good actually. This one at least. And we're gonna do the same over here. And that's quite it, to be honest. We should have made it a bit bigger, the road over here. But I think we can we can always change it. Let me just say it like that. We can always change it if we have to. But yeah, that's it. Very big interchange. And the reason why I made such a big one is you will see very soon what we're gonna do on the other side. So you can imagine what we're gonna do over here. I'm not gonna tell you, but you will find out very soon, probably next episode already. So, okay, we only need 1500 more. And then I can say goodbye to you guys. No, I'm joking. Let me turn on everything again. I think we can cross the road. I think we're going to cross you over there. And then somehow, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, to be honest. I have no idea. What if we just continue over there? Oh, that's not working. Okay, never mind. We are going to wanna go this way a bit more. Please? Hello? No? Okay, I'm gonna turn off everything again. Come on, really? You're gonna... Okay, that's better. This one. No. Hello? No? Yes? This one. Perfect, and then we can have a nice curve over here. Basically. And then we could, for example, have a road that goes right here. But I'm not gonna make a bridge, I'm not gonna do that. However, I am going to probably make a tunnel of this. And of course you look very bad. Okay, so that's something I'm gonna look at another time. I'm gonna fix this later. But you get what I'm trying to do, right? So we are probably gonna have a tram line just connecting the entire island up, and then we're also gonna have a tram line connecting this island with this one, and also in the future this one, probably. Which is gonna be pretty good, I think. So very good beginning, actually. Very good. Do I want to have zoning over here? I don't think so. Actually, maybe I can make a little custom park over here. So I'm gonna leave some space open right there. This is all gonna be zoning for sure, so very easy. Maybe a connection right there, I guess. Maybe with an extra road over there. Actually, no. We're gonna continue the pattern that we have over here. Kind of. And the reason why I didn't build here yet is because you will probably see next episode. I'm not gonna touch this area yet. Not yet. But you will see soon. You can already speculate a little bit what I'm gonna do here. I think you already know if you just think about it very easily, but you will see. I think another connection over here. I guess. Yeah, looking pretty good. And then we can just fill this all in with residential. Lots of residential. And we have so much commercial also, wow. I do want to have a lot of commercial over here. And these buildings, of course, are not gonna stay. They're gonna go to another spot, but for now they're okay over here. I think we can have some commercial over here. Because this is not gonna be a residential district. So I think we can just fill this in with commercial, to be honest. To be completely honest, yeah, why not? Electricity will be no problem once... You guys have electricity, I don't know how, but... Ah, you guys make electricity, okay. So you guys are gonna be okay, I guess? Maybe? Do you guys need a park? I don't think so. I really don't care about how you guys feel. We just need some extra commercial, that's it. But look at these buildings, they are beautiful. They are actually beautiful. So yeah, that's good, very good. So residential, more residential. Traffic lights, no thank you. No, please, hell no. Stop signs are gonna be okay, I guess. Stop sign over there, we don't need one over here. Stop sign over here, I guess. Stop sign right there. This is gonna be pretty busy over here, so I'm not gonna have a stop sign there. Yeah, this is all gonna be good, I guess. Sure, let me just do it like this for now. And this is gonna be residential. A bit more commercial over here, I guess. Because why not? And then we're gonna have residential again. It's so good to finally expand the city. It's been so long since we did something like this. So that's good, very good. And I already expanded over here. I didn't want to do that, but you guys can stay. That's cute. Small looking buildings. Very cute. Okay, looking good, looking very good. And I guess we can also squeeze some extra zoning over here, I guess. Wait. Let me fix this. Guess we can have some extra zoning over here. Some very cheap buildings probably, because it's next to the highway, but doesn't matter. Commercial, everything's gonna be completely filled in, which is a good thing. Traffic is okay, all looking good. They are already using this interchange, which is a good thing. And look at it, how fast it was growing. God damn, that is crazy. That's actually crazy. But look at the buildings, they are so good looking. Like, come on. They look amazing. I guess we're also gonna just continue this over here, I guess. All gonna be commercial. Very cheap. Not here, maybe some details over here. But yeah, you guys can just expand, and I'm gonna place you guys over here, I guess, because I wanna have a bit more. I'm just for now gonna do this, I guess. Okay. Looking good. Absolutely love the way this looks. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing, I love it. So looking good, we only need 1000 more people. We are not expanding over here for some reason. It's probably because there are no services. So you guys have a lot of space left, but I am thinking to have a small little elementary school over here. Just a small one. Maybe in the middle. Right there. And then we can have some... I do want to have a custom park over here, so let me just do that already. Let me make a quick little beginning. Gonna look pretty nice, I think. So we're gonna have a big entrance over there. And then it is not perfect, okay, it doesn't matter. Then we can have small entrance over here, another small entrance. We can just fill this in, I guess. Very easy, I'm not gonna make this too complicated, to be completely honest. Everyone's just gonna be a bit more happy over here, which is a good thing, of course. Restroom. Maybe a little park over here, and then a trampoline right there, and then maybe a little playground at the middle, right there. Perfect. You don't have to connect it with the pathway, which is perfect. And then maybe a couple of these ones over here. So everyone's gonna be very happy. There you go. And then maybe something else. Just some little restaurants, I guess. Which looks quite nice, actually. Very good. Maybe another restroom right there. Extra trees are all gonna fix this area, so it's gonna look a bit better. And then maybe I can already fix the fence over here, I guess. Not gonna make this too complicated once again. Just gonna have a very simple connection right there. And as you can see, we are expanding crazy. So I don't think it's gonna take too much time anymore before we're gonna reach the magical 170,000 count, which is just insane to even think about, to be honest. So you guys are expanding, which is a good thing. Yeah, we are going to need one smaller fire station over here, or maybe another big one. I think it's gonna be a smaller one. So I don't think I'm gonna place it now. Maybe actually I am. Perfect spot right there. Police is gonna be okay for now, I guess. Looking good. Look at the way it's expanding. Crazy. It does look amazing. I love these buildings. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Very good. Very, very, very good. So, looking good. Look at the way we are expanding. And from above it also looks kind of perfect. The airport is also, by the way, functioning very good. We only have some problems over here sometimes, but it just fixes itself. So I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Yeah, as you can see, this one's going right there, and these ones can all go. Yep. Amazing. Still don't know what I'm gonna do over here in this space over here, so just gonna have to think about it, but for now it's okay with the trees. There it goes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And there we go. 500 more, 400 more. Yep, there we go. I know we are losing money, by the way, but it doesn't really matter. We are making so much money, the game is kind of trying to get us down with the money, so it's very funny how the income works in this game sometimes. But yeah, we should be making a lot of money, so I'm not gonna complain too much. And we don't need any industrial zoning, so we are not going to expand here yet, but we will very soon, once we need some industrial zoning, once we have the demand. But yeah, all in all, looking amazing. Everything's gonna be completely filled in. Traffic is not gonna be that bad, probably. I don't think it's gonna be bad, there's no way. Look at that. What's the traffic right now? Almost 90%. Beautiful. Beautiful. Everything is working. It's a little bit busy over here, but that's okay. Absolutely love the way this system works, by the way. Looks very satisfying. I don't know why, but we do have some problems with the trains already again, but it fixes itself, so can't really do anything about it. Then just wait. And 200 more. So it's just gonna be a waiting game to see the magical 170,000 number. And I cannot wait to finish this island and also this one and also this one. I think it's gonna be possible. 200,000 people. I think it's possible. We are gonna get very close, that's for sure. And the airport also looks pretty damn amazing, I mean. Yes, just yes, please. Oh, helicopter, police chopper, I guess. Look at that. That would be a beautiful screenshot, but amazing with the skyline in the background. Beautiful. 800. There we go, we are almost there. You guys probably need education. Yes, you guys need education, okay. So we are probably going to make a bus line that just connects the whole city up. And it probably also going to connect the university. So I think all those people that are asking about the education, I think they're all gonna be okay. Yeah, educate more citizens. You guys are gonna be fine. How much people do we have in high school? 800 already, 900. How many people do we have? 2000 almost already. That is crazy. And this one? 2000 almost. Beautiful. So, we are almost there. And we didn't make a district here yet, but it doesn't matter because we already have the good district style. So that's good. This just works so well. I know I'm always talking about this district style. I already talked about it a lot of times, but it just looks amazing. And there we go. There we go. There we go. 170,000 people. That went fast. Oh, and we are going back. I have seen it. I don't care. You can go down again, but I don't care. Man, that went fast. The last couple of minutes, it just went flying. 170,000. So here I am once again. I had to do something, but 170,000 people. Yes, just yes, please. Beautiful. And look at how big the city is becoming also with this area now, you know. Just imagine this area being finished and also this one. And also this one. Man, this city is gigantic. Amazing. It's such a good looking city. I think it's very pretty. Easily the best city I've ever made so far. Easily. In every single category, aspect. I don't care how you think. This is just... I cannot make a better city probably, but there we go. 170,000 people. Amazing. And, well, that's the end of this episode. That was the goal. And we are just going to continue in the next episode with this area. We are probably going to finish a very big part of this area over here. We're just going to add some details, trees, some extra buildings over here as well. And some other things over here as well. You will see soon what I'm going to do over here. There's a reason why I didn't use this area over here yet, but again, you will see soon. And we are also going to start in the next episode, probably with this area over here, which is also going to look pretty amazing. I already have some pretty cool ideas, so cannot wait. But for now, it's okay. We are going to leave the city today with massive profits. As you can see, I just told you a couple of minutes ago, I think, that we should be making a lot of money, and there we go. So I don't know how, but I have no idea why, but we're just making a lot of money again. Tourism, we are making so much with tourism, citizen tourism. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful to see. But yeah, that's it. 2,000 people, 2,100 and 1,700. Beautiful. So we are gonna leave the episode with 170,250 people. Amazing. So gonna pause the game. And guys, thank you so much for watching. I know it was a little bit of a slower episode, but I do like to do some of these also sometimes. So if you enjoyed it, of course, leave a like, subscribe, and you know, all of that stuff. So you can watch the other videos as well if you want to share the video, if you have any friends that like this game as well. But that's it for today. So again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you have a great remainder of the day. That's not English, I think. Hopefully you will have a beautiful day. I don't know how long the day has been for you, but hopefully you will have a great day. And, well, that's it. We're gonna end the episode with some amazing English. So again, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode, which will release very soon after this one. So I'm actually gonna start recording right after this one. So once again, one more time, thank you so much, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Ciao, guys.